Peace, fire sign. You guys are my last line. And then I got a few life coach sessions. Alright, this is going to go for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, as well as North Node. Please take the messages as they resonate. Everything is not going to resonate with you, and Rose can be reversed. I hope I said Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I don't know if I did or not. Anyways, thank you, Most High. Damn, I was a little reckless with the lip gloss. Thank you, Most High, ancestors and spirits that match my intentions. Woo. For allowing me to get these messages out to fire sign. Now, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. These messages have been real crazy. A lot of exposure in the last few lives I've done. So I have no clue. This Gemini new moon is bringing out a lot of double lives, two-faced shit, exposures, like truth versus illusions and things like that. All right. And then let me pull some of these. So, fire sign. The overall theme I have for your message today, yeah, I had to get a new bonnet. My bonnet keeps falling out. So, like, my hair is super frizzy. But, okay, fire sign, to start your reading, the overall theme I have for your message today is the Secret Chambers. And this card talks about potency, deep connections, and hidden treasures. Another way to look at this card is blessings in disguises. You assuming things are going to go one way and a plot twist comes out of nowhere and leads you in a completely different direction. I do see with this hidden treasures, I also see that you guys are coming into some type of wisdom. This is not even like normal wisdom. This is divine wisdom. This is talking about experience. You becoming a wise one, a teacher, or an elder, regardless of how old you are. You have sacred knowledge, or you're in the process of obtaining this. Both these cards that are coming out here, I see that there's one thing that's sticking out, and that's a divine light. With this divine light, I do see that the ancestors want you to continue to stay on the path that you're currently going down. Because even if this is like the dark nights of the souls, even if you're carrying some type of fear of the unknown, sooner than later, you're going to be able to realize the light at the end of the tunnel was meant for you. And everything that has happened needed to happen this way. Now, fire sign, you guys could be in the process of rebuilding, starting over, rebranding yourself, or getting ready to find the courage to plant new seeds. Just something here where you guys could have felt like, or something here where you guys could experience some type of defeat, setback, loss. I don't know. I see, wow, I'm grabbing these decks like that. I see that whatever it is that you're rebuilding on, or you're getting ready to start, the ancestors want you to keep these moves a little private. You guys are master manifestors right now. So what you guys, even being in the process of rebuilding or rebranding yourself, you're doing a little bit different this time. Because again, you guys got some type of experience. And maybe you have been walking some type of dark path. The mist of the unknown. I don't know. But I see sooner than later, you're going to realize that you are on the right path. Some of you guys could experience some very humbling times. These humbling times where, for a reason though, you guys could have had some very emotionally immature people in your energy, or maybe you guys are in the process of outgrowing this emotionally immature mindset. Whatever it is, I do see, due to you wanting to rebuild again, due to you guys not completely giving up, finding faith to start over, this is the reason why the ancestors are about to meet you halfway. And there's some really big changes that are going to be coming your way. I do see at this point in time, it would be in your best interest, Aries, fire sign, if you guys stayed in your energy. Make sure you're not overextending yourself and giving to selfish people who would never reciprocate this energy back towards you. I see there's a deep betrayal here, and I don't know if this betrayer has already been exposed or not. But there is some form of communication getting ready to come your way. Text, call, or someone's going to be popping up or approaching you to talk about this betrayal or even expose it. Whatever it is, I see that the ancestors are telling you not to allow this situation to consume you too much. Some of you guys could be experiencing depression. Maybe you're functionally depressed. I see emotional right here. Someone could be emotionally spending, emotionally eating, emotionally sleeping around. I don't know, but I see that it's going to be important you check in with yourself if you find yourself overindulging in toxic habits and activities that you normally wouldn't. This could be the #1 indicator that you're experiencing some type of functional depression. Functional depression is extremely hard to acknowledge, because you still go to work, you're still happy, you still laugh and stuff. You're not really happy, but some people don't know that they're depressed. Yeah, and whatever this is that you guys are doing emotionally, or whatever this emotional blockage or depression is, this is also causing blockages when it comes to your money. If you guys feel like you're stagnant, you're not making as much money as you normally do or as you would want to, you guys got to go within to change your outer reality, because there's blockages going on, and it has something to do with your emotional state and what you choose to overindulge in. I guess. But don't be all loud and running out here. Oh, you gonna use the camera charger?
Yes.
All right, and then use the black cord that's on your side. You got it? Shut that door. Alright, going back to the reading, my bad, y'all. He just ran out here. Summer. Anyway, so I do see, again, if you guys were experiencing some humbling times, you could have found yourself emotional and some type of depression, stagnancy, whatever this energy is. I do see that the ancestors are telling you to give it time. Things are actually about to start getting easier for you. There's just some dead weight you need to drop. You guys could have felt like you recently was ghosted. You're in some type of runner chaser dynamic, on again, off again. Whatever this energy is, I see that this is something that has been depleting your emotions more than you would like to realize. I see that some of you guys need to stop wasting your time. Again, if this is like a runner chaser dynamic, some of you guys could be waiting for somebody to come back around, but this is just taking years off of your life. This is like adding stress to your life. This is just making your life a lot more harder than what it needs to be, continuing to hold on to people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Some of you guys, I see you guys got some toxic ass elders coming out. That came out in Earth Signs Read It as well. But this could be mothers, fathers, grandparents. This could be like, you know, if it's not blood related, this is like maybe somebody's pastor or therapist, someone you're supposed to look up to that's like abusing some type of power, maybe even a little self-righteous. There's some, okay, hold on. I'm trying to pull some of these. I see. Yeah, I wanted to double check, but I'm not lying. There's a lot of brainwashing, toxic elders, toxic family members, and I see isolate and your path is protected. I see some of you guys could have recently started dating somebody new. Maybe you're dating another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm not picking up any negative energy with this person. I see expect the unexpected a little bit. I also see someone could be a little aggressive. Or someone's bothered by this new person you're dating. Maybe you're bothered by somebody else you're dating. I don't know what this energy is, but just be mindful. I see that someone's trying to put you in a position where you're going to have to defend yourself and defend your choices. And I see there's a lot of aggression, aggressive body language. You could be cussing somebody out over this. Someone could be cussing you out over this. This not you. Just say like you got a friend or a sister or somebody like that that just keeps going back to a no good ass nigga, or they're dating somebody you don't approve of. I don't know. Ooh, my ass. I don't even know why I wore these pants. Okay. Ooh, yeah. So if you guys are dating, take it how it resonates. Fire sign. This is not going to resonate with everybody. If you guys are dating somebody new, your family does not like this person. If it's not your family, it's their family. Whatever the case is, family continues to come out. Secrets, gossipy, and a lot of things that are going on behind your back, but they won't say it in your face. I see the ancestors are telling you to ask more questions before accepting or agreeing to something. Where if this is, I don't know. I just see. This may have to do with a relationship or in a commitment. I just see, just be mindful, fire sign. I can't even pick what this is that I'm picking up on. But I see it's like your family may know something. It's like your family may know something you don't know. Keep in mind, if this is not your family, say you're married or you have a, you know, you're in a relationship, you have a baby daddy or whatever like that, and it's like their whole family knows the side chick, but you don't. Or there's just something here where a whole family knows the truth except you or somebody else. I see deprived. Someone's depriving the truth from you. Someone's trying to keep you stuck in a situation. So with these people depriving some type of truth from you to keep you stuck in the situation, this is why there's a lot of gossip behind your back. Maybe you're the main chick and someone knows who the side chick is, or the main dude and the family knows who the side dude is. I don't know. But I see right now, it's a lot of magic going on in your reading. A lot of magic. Everybody's not going to resonate with this part, but I got voodoo and spell work. I got energy vampire, ciphering energy. Going back to someone trying to keep you in... Let me find out y'all the meal ticket for somebody's generational curses. Or let me find out someone's grandma and mama's doing voodoo to keep you stuck in something. Where the fuck that card go? Excuse my language. I had a toxic ass elder out here, like a ringleader, that's like brainwashing people. So it's like, say if you're like a young, pretty woman, and you don't gotta be young, but you're dating somebody, and it's like, you wonder why you struggle to leave. I don't even want to put this narrative out here, ancestors. It's like you guys may wonder why you struggle to leave, how you fell in love so quickly, or if something's like, whatever. Do know that someone has their hand in voodoo. You could be dating someone who's like Creole or from New Orleans, but someone's doing voodoo and spell work to keep you with somebody. It's like this is someone's mother. This is someone's grandma. This is an elder. This is a family dynamic. This is like someone who's like with the shit. Make me look like an amateur because whoever I'm picking up on could have been doing voodoo for 30 years. My whole life. This is someone who knows what the fuck they're doing. And it's like they're doing spell work to keep somebody stuck in here. And then I see someone's siblings backstabbing them in the back. If this is not someone else's family, because if this is not like somebody else's mom or grandmother, this could be yours. Doesn't necessarily have to be a mom or grandmother. It could be any relative. But I even have a confirmation here for backstabbing siblings. And these siblings are only stabbing somebody in the back because an elder is brainwashing people. This elder could be like, she's messing up the family. She ain't no good. Like, this elder is in a position to influence, you know, the family. This is a grandma. This is, you know, this is great grandma. This is auntie. Everybody love auntie. Whoever this is has the right, you know, has a way to influence siblings and cousins so someone could be targeted. And this is straight up voodoo spell work. I'm going to have to listen. I don't do voodoo. I don't fuck with voodoo. I don't fuck with people who do voodoo because that shit is crazy. It's not crazy. It's cultural. But I'll tell you one thing. Ain't nobody about to come after me because of this fucking reading. Whoever I'm reading for is 100 times stronger than me, and I don't play that shit. Hold on, y'all. I ain't Creole. Shit. I do black magic. And that's just cultural. So whoever I'm reading for, there's some heavy fucking voodoo in this reading. Don't be surprised if I don't look up a couple of times. Anyways, going back to what I was saying, there's an older person equipped with this shit. This shit's about to turn on them. So all the voodoo and spell work someone has done is about to reverse on them. Again, some of y'all don't even know. I could be really reading for a woman who's been in a 20-year marriage. Doesn't have to be. Again, this could be coming from your family, but regardless, someone's life is going downhill. Karma's about to kick their ass. And I see that everything that's happening right now is happening for a divine reason. Everybody's not going to resonate with this reading, y'all. Keep an open mind. More patience is needed. The devil's distractions. Going back to someone's elder, whole family, siblings. If you got kids, it's like your kids, aunts, and uncles. Everybody knows this is going on but you. Everybody knows this is going on but you. They're doing voodoo on you to keep you stuck, humbled, and not have the ability to move forward. This also could be the reason why someone's money is blocked. Because they know if you have finances, you may be able to pull yourself out of a situation. This is a crazy ass fucking reading I'm doing right now. Ain't no way everybody about to resonate with this. I don't even read shit like this. I know what level I'm on. I've never been a boastful reader. I'm 29 years old. You think I'm in the field with these 30 and 40-year-olds? Hell no. Bitches got way more experience than me. Shit stressing me out. Low-key getting a little scared. I just playing. I'm gonna read the cards because my ancestors don't play about me. And I know how to protect myself. But I see somebody needs to close the door. Someone... Why do I keep picking up sinners? I picked up sinners in everybody's reading, man. Someone needs to close the door to the past. Someone needs to switch the focus. There's something here where you guys are about to have a way out. And this way out is going to contradict this money blockage spell, this energy, deciphering energy. And it's going to release you guys from these humbling times. Damn. And then the next card out is you are strong enough to save yourself. Someone's trapped in a voodoo-ass family. Someone married into Creole, Haitian. This could be witchcraft. It could be black magic. But somebody fucked with the wrong nigga. This man might not do magic, but don't mean his mama don't. Don't mean his grandma don't. This could be same-sex relationship. This could be a woman's family. This could be your family members doing this to you because you were the chosen one. Regardless, you have to save yourself from this magic. And the ancestors are telling you you're actually strong enough to. Swear, man. I ain't gonna lie, readings like this be triggering me because it's like, now who the hell gonna believe this shit, ancestors? Y'all gonna have to give me some realistic shit. But voodoo is real, man. That shit is real. And there's like a ringleader recruiting siblings, cousins, aunties, uncles, everybody but you. Fear of freedom. This card came out a lot, man. And I shuffled the hell out of these cards. Some of you guys are putting in half-ass efforts because y'all don't know how intense something really is behind the scene or in the spiritual world. Someone really needs to put in effort to get out this voodoo shit. I got a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that is coming out here as well. Some of you guys have some type of guilt. Maybe you feel guilty for walking away. Maybe there's like some type of emotional blackmail that's going on. That's that voodoo. Trying to get you to be like, no, you must stay in here. You must stay with us. You must stay. You can't free yourself. Like I said, this woman could be 65 to 75 years old. Some of y'all need to get sober. Somebody needs to get the fuck sober. I'm not even playing. Alcohol is the biggest portal to enhance spirit, to allow spirits in. I'm telling you. Even though it says close the door to the past, you need to close the door to all invitations, even if that's detoxing, man. Y'all, if anything, because weed, it's like yin and yang. There's good in weed and there's bad in weed. I have made a lot of life changes just by smoking weed and processing. So I'm not saying weed is detrimental to your spiritual growth, but when it comes to that drinking, y'all better be careful, because when it comes to drinking and spell work, that's the number one door. That's the door they need you to open. Drinking, promiscuity, and all that shit does nothing but open doors for spiritual attacks. There's a false spiritualist here. This woman could be a fucking Christian. She can go to church every fucking Sunday and do voodoo every night. This is a false spiritualist. This is somebody that's like, I'm going to pray for you to get better, and you get sick as fuck. Who the hell am I reading for? I don't play these games, man. I don't. I'm over here looking for my Unk Bible. Shit. Ain't gonna get me. Some of you guys, if you felt like you lost a lot of weight, or if you gained a lot of weight, there's some type of voodoo going on. And this could be the most nicest, sweetest, eldest woman in the neighborhood. Bakes muffins for orphans. Group of snakes. Someone either married into a snake-ass family, or you come from a snake-ass family. Paranoia and fear is here. There's an end of a chapter. Some of you guys need to realize you're strong enough to save yourself. The readings have been entertaining today, but this is not entertainment because these are people's lives. Something told me to do a live for the Gemini new moon. Gemini new moon's not coming to play with motherfuckers, man. Someone needs your help. Where if this is financial help or just your energy. Because I see energy. So just because you don't know how to use your energy doesn't mean other people don't know how to use your energy. You guys could come from a lineage of like some real life warrior ass ancestors, and someone's voodoo grandma picked that up. You're being shown the way out of this though. Ooh, the next card out. I cannot make this shit up. I swear to God, I do not pull storylines out my ass. You're being shown the way out. God is on your side. If you've never believed in God in your fucking life, I swear to God, you're going to believe it in this reading. I swear to God, you're going to believe it in this reading. You could call it Jesus. You could call it universe. You could call it Jehovah. You could call it Yahshua. You could call it your higher self. You could call it whatever the fuck you want, but you can't deny this because y'all about to be saved from some shit a lot of people don't get saved from. Who that shit just gave me goosebumps. I guess we saved the best for last, didn't we? The hell? Yeah, someone's about to start kissing your ass. I don't know if you guys at one point in time lived with a family dynamic and you got kicked out, or I don't know, you got evicted, or you just went through a series of humbling times. I'm telling you, these humbling times were done for voodoo. If you wanted to leave somebody, if you were gaining some type of confidence, if you were about to start a business, if you were on a weight loss journey, you were on some type of path of improvement and abundance, somebody was sending attacks your way to allow you to evolve backwards. They wanted you to give up on your faith. If you are a very religious person, if you are a very spiritual person, continue to stand in that. Because that's the thing that's really going to be saving you from this shit, man. Where there's dark, there is light. When there's light, there is dark. Prosperity is ahead to keep going and apply pressure. You guys got an informant around you. This could be a metaphor for a monitoring spirit. Be careful what you're telling these people because people are nitpicking what you're saying and trying to put pieces together. Someone cannot stand your happiness and success. So many people love you. Somebody has to hate you. Why my heart start pounding fast? That's why I sparked me some fucking cinnamon. Ain't nobody about to send no voodoo towards me because I'm the whistleblower. This is my life purpose. So I wish a motherfucker would. I'd have been through too many spiritual attacks, man. My ancestors don't play about me. It's time for you to separate in order to elevate. You were surrounded by pure demons. Damn. I heard even the baby was a demon. Like, come on, ancestors, stop. Karmic kids are real, though. Karmic kids and kids that have to eventually find their way in the future. Like, that shit's real. Some of you need to stop lying to yourself. Yeah, damn. Slave to temptations, desires, addictions, no self-control, no self-discipline, breadcrumb, holding you back, withholding affection, not paying you your worth. Keeping you confused and sedated. Favor ain't fair. You're chosen, and that's the very reason you're being targeted. The next card out I have is inviting. I literally said this reading is reminding me of sinners. Somehow, some way, you invited this dark energy into your life. Somehow, some way, you invited these demons into your life. You invited this bad company in your life. And I'm not saying that like you fucked up, because this is Earth. You know, people have really good whatever. I'm saying this so you can wake up and realize, what the fuck did I do to get caught up in this shit? And what do I need to do to get out of it? Because this ain't nothing to play with. Bro, if you want to believe in this shit or not. Bro, if you think I'm pulling this shit out of my ass or not. Somebody needs to realize some of the people you were dealing with, they come from family members filled with voodoo and fucking hoodoo and witchcraft and all that shit. Everybody who does magic, it's not for the greater good. And like I said before, there's a false spiritualist here. There's spiritual abuse here. Someone could be like someone's elderly grandma, then foster cared the whole fucking neighborhood. But at nighttime, she got her Pacific One she hunts to destroy, to harvest from. I can't even find it. So, again, I don't know. But if you're trying to leave a man, a woman, a city, a family, someone needs you. They need your energy because they've been harvesting off your energy for so long without you even knowing. Distance, divorce, ghost, separation is here. Overthinking, suspicious, and still holding on. You guys are overthinking if you made the right choice. Some of you need to learn how to be happy alone. This reading crazy as hell. You okay though? You gonna be okay. Someone's trying to ruin your image. Someone's trying to call you a hoe. Someone's trying to make you seem like you're promiscuous. Someone's trying to cock block you. But you gonna, it's all right. Someone wants you to lose focus. Become open to meeting new people right now. Cleanse your energy. I have a Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius coming out. You guys could have been the black sheep. This air sign is going through some type of karma. You guys were the black sheep, secretly the goat, secretly the starseed. Judgment and justice. What did I say earlier? It's in divine's hands. I don't care if you don't believe in God or not. Ain't no way you go through this shit and God come in and just, come on, ain't no way you don't. This is, I swear to God, my spirituality is the main reason I know God is real. Judgment is here, man. Some of you guys are literally being saved by the Most High, right? If you want to believe it or not. You guys are on the right path. If not, you're about to be navigated to the right path. Some of you guys need to be mindful of the junk food you're eating. Again, you guys could be under a spiritual attack. So if you're gaining a lot of weight, it's because there's voodoo and there's magic being sent your way to have these... That's about to sound so crazy. It's like parasites in you. It's like these parasites is what's causing you to be so hungry, or you think you have the munchies and all this, that, and the other, but it's voodoo. But it's not going to, it may have worked at one point in time. It could have worked for the last, I'm seeing 3. Why the fuck is it in that order? I see 3, 2, 5, and 4. Like, can we just say 2, 3, 4, 5? But anyways, however many years you've been in this situation, you guys only became strong. Why? Because faith of a mustard seed. If you haven't watched my live about spirituality versus mental illness, and I talk about the reason why I don't discriminate when it comes to religion, spirituality, I don't discriminate because I'm telling you, my clients who pray to Jesus is just as magical as my clients who pray to their higher self because of placebo. High frequency speaks in every language. It speaks in every language. So it's like the faith of the mustard seed, the faith of something getting better. The smallest version of faith is the reason why divine is coming in. They're saving you from this dark demonic shit. They're saving you from someone trying to sacrifice you. They're saving you from this voodoo spell work. Whoever it is that you pray to, oh, best believe you have not been forsaken. You are about to be saved. This is very, like, I'm telling you, man, ain't no way y'all don't believe in a higher power without this reading. After that, expansion, wealth, stability, drugs. I'm so sorry. Wealth, stability, business. I see someone is on drugs. Just, who gonna make me get off of here and play some gospel music? Be mindful, man. Fake love, fake company. Someone wants to talk to you. I want to go back to that inviting card. Be careful what you're inviting into your life. You may have to experience it this one time so the ancestors can teach you. Don't you show, like, you can't, like, telling you. Protection's a privilege. But now that you guys are waking up, be mindful who you're inviting back into your life. You have the right to protect your peace no matter who it's against. Let go of burdens. Because whoever y'all fucking with, a whole family or whatever this is, one by one, the Most High about to hunt these people. Some of you guys used to be people pleasers. And maybe at one point in time you used to please these people. Like, oh, I do this. I'll run to the store for you. Oh, I got $20 for you. You know, you're just trying to blend in, I guess. I don't know, but you're pleasing, I don't want to call them demons, but you're pleasing demonic beings. Bad company corrupts good character. Mean girls, mean boys. Move in faith without knowing the outcome. So even at one point in time, you're like, man, I really don't want to cut these people off. I really fuck with these people. I really love my family. I really love their family. Most High heard conversations you weren't around for. Your hard work is getting ready to be noticed. So a lot of you guys already moved away from this situation. A lot of you guys are already on a healing path from this. This is just the ancestors providing you insight. Like, yeah, you were dealing with a real life warlock. You were dealing with a real life witch. Not all witches are bad. Not all warlocks are bad. But the ones I'm talking about, they're bad. The energy I'm talking about, crazy. Come on now. You have to die a few times before you were able to really live. A situation could have killed you. Emotionally. Death and rebirth process, dying through emotional destruction because the greatest lessons in life are learned through pain. But during this process of you continuing to die, or you have died in that situation, you're being reborn. And you're being reborn with privilege. After you survive spiritual war like this, you motherfucking right. You embody a strength that a lot of people don't. Because a lot of people ain't never had to overcome this. Y'all, if you got a prayer Bible, be in your prayer Bible. If you journal, journal. However it is you like to praise your practice, make sure you're on it. Because it's the God that you're praying to that's saving you from this, man. You can't make this shit up. They're all going to be facing karma. Someone's coming in to uplift you. This is my second card for... Oh, this says judgmental. I was about to say judgment day. Could be, though. But someone's judgmental. This could be that elder in the family. Someone lived a high-risk lifestyle. I see a DNA test. Earth signs reading was crazy when it came to a DNA test. I don't know. You guys are going to be okay, though. Highly blessed and favored. Charge it to the game. Faithful to mustard seed is the reason why you're making it out of a situation alive. And I'm not saying like the situation was that deep, but when you're talking about that much spell work being done on you by a whole family, you might as well call that a whole coven. You might as well say that's a cult that is after you. And as crazy as that may sound, all it takes is more than 3 people to create a cult. So when you have elders brainwashing the younger ones, it doesn't even have to be with magic. There could be one person doing the magic. And after they do the magic, they go in a room full of people and they slander your name for 30 minutes straight. That's magic. When people sit in a group and they just talk about you and they're negative about you and they're saying this about you, that's unintentional magic. Because they're speaking things into existence. But it's okay though. Highly blessed and favored. Favored ain't fair. You guys are about to be saved from this situation. Cycles are coming to an end, and I feel bad for these people. I feel bad for whoever this elderly woman is. She could have been doing this all her life, and she did it to you. And I swear to God, this shit is like a movie. After she did it to you, that's the last time she was ever going to do it to anybody. Again, y'all don't have to listen to me. And I'm not trying to speak nothing into existence. But don't be mindful if you got an ex, a fling, or somebody like that that is experiencing losses in their family and unexpected funerals. I can't make this up. Next card out is Powerful Breakthrough. Next 12 weeks. I just said don't be surprised if... We're only 6 months into the year. Next 12 weeks. Leave people in their karma or find themselves coming a part of it. It's hunting season. Most High is coming after these people in the most vicious way. And they need you out the way. You don't even need to witness this shit. You need to be focused on your healing, your self-mastery, and moving far away. Because behind the scenes, ancestors is about to have a ball with these people. One point in time, you were distracted by the Matrix. You're realizing you can't squeeze water out of a rock. Who people are now is who they're forever going to be. They're evil beings. Outside of that shit, I see that some of you guys you guys are being underpaid. Someone needs to ask for a raise or move around. You guys are in the process of overcoming hurdles in life. If you felt like you were overwhelmed in life, you're not going to be in this energy too much more longer. Something's not as bad as you think it is. Something's not going to take as long as you think it will be. I see once you cut some type of cord, something's going to take off for you immediately. But again, go back to inviting. You got to make sure you're not inviting these spirits back into your life. Once you sever the ties, man, you also got to leave old ways behind that once attracted these people. Again, there's someone in a higher position that's abusing their power. There's someone who's like abusing their authority. You know, again, this could be an elderly woman that's a Christian, and she's abusing that title to do evil. But it's okay though, because what's done in the dark is going to be exposed. Most High sees all, man. I see unexpected help and assistance. There's a hidden lifestyle here that's getting exposed as well. This hidden lifestyle may have something to do with drugs. A lot of outsiders that are going to have an opinion with something. It's like, okay, This is like if someone went on TikTok to tell this story time, because this is a crazy ass story time to tell, man. I would love to know the details. But of course, y'all ain't got to tell me it. But it's like if someone goes viral or puts their story out there, there's going to be a lot of people you've never met that's going to come into the similar stories that we're scared to speak out. Because this person, this woman, this group, this family, whoever this is, again, you're not the first person, but you're the last person. It's giving me Lovely Bones. No, I don't want to say that because Lovely Bones is a crazy movie. But that man, when he did that shit to that little girl, that was the last little girl he ever did that shit to. You can't fuck with everybody, man. Some people are really in tune with the Most High. Be brave enough to meet new people and trust again, making progress. These two cards that came out back to back in Earth Signs reading too. Let me pull some Oracle because this has been crazy. All right, what else do you want the fire signs to know? Yeah, someone could have sent hopeless spells your way, or there's some type of depression, loss, maybe even suicidal thoughts, stagnant, dead end, stuck and frozen. And it's like divine timing's here. Karma's coming back around. Third parties are coming back around. False apologies. Someone's arrogant. Someone thinks you're gonna bend to their will, but you're not. Narcissistic energy here. Egotistical opportunist. This person's very fragile and intimidated by you. I can't even talk. Intimidated by the fact that you guys are actually in the process of moving on. There's nothing left to say. There's some type of mutual feeling when it comes to leaving the past in the past. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I keep feeling shit. I'm about to spark my sentiment again. All right. Most High sees all and clarity is coming in. Like I said before, if y'all don't believe in God now, y'all better start praying. Because I'm telling you, the faith of the mustard seed is the only reason you're getting out of all this heavy magic. Clarity is coming in. Most High sees all. Karma is being served. Divine blessings, pure soul, and good karma. Unrequited love. You guys are in a become slow to anger. Like I said before, you guys are in the process of becoming stronger. You have positive, unexpected changes that are getting ready to come your way. And there's a win-win outcome. Double confirmation. Something's not as bad as it looked. This is the second time the ancestors are telling you something's not as bad as it looked. I might be making this shit sound crazy because from my point of view, I'm like, oh, hell no. Because even as a spiritualist, I've been doing this shit since 18 years old, but I'm not stupid. I'm about to go against a voodoo priest who's been doing this shit for 45 years. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all not doing that. I'm not arrogant in my spirituality. I know my limits. I know my power. And I know the older you get, the stronger you become. Real gurus aren't created until they turn 50. We're still babies. We're babies in this shit. Be babies until we're 40. Anyway, yeah. A lot of indirect energy here. Someone was trying to create hell on earth for you. And you're still receiving blessings. And it's like it's imposter syndrome. Some of you guys have been through a lot of shit. A lot of shit. A lot of shit that you can deem unfair. A lot of shit that you could deem as suffering and torture. And you may feel like you're not protected. Maybe because your childhood, you went through some crazy shit. In your teenage years, you went through some crazy shit. So maybe you feel like you're not protected. I don't know. But I'm telling you, you're still able to receive blessings in hell, even after all the spell work that has been done to stop you. You are more protected than you will ever realize. You are more rich than you ever realize. And this is why you're receiving a win-win outcome. Just because they look nice and clean does not mean that they are. This goes back to someone's elderly grandma who could be a Christian, but going out here harvesting souls, man. This woman could go donate at the church every year. This is one evil-ass old woman. Someone also, this came out in Taurus reading, a earth signs reading, but someone's lying about a pregnancy too. This could be a female and her family doing this to a man. I did pick up on confusion spells and earth signs reading. Some of y'all, this was happening at the beginning of the year. The beginning of the year, someone wanted you to chase them. Or someone thought they could treat you any type of way because of the spell word. And maybe at one point in time, you stayed because of that spell word, but you grew stronger. Someone redefined their faith. Someone got rooted in it. And you started to get divine insight. Divine clarity, guidance. And it's like now that you're out of it, they're telling you do not ever in your life look back. Yeah, next card out. One point in time, you could have considered this person, these people as family. This could be your family. You're like, well, I need them because they do all this for me. But it's like, yeah, and they're also harvesting your energy, ruining your destiny, and depleting you. Everything's working out fine. It's all coming together for you. Eliminate expectations and open your mind. There is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces that's coming out. What about this water sign? Someone's falling off. In the next 24 to 72 hours, this is going to get exposed this weekend. Something's going to backfire. Whatever spell work, voodoo, magic, something's going to be backfiring. This is why they don't want you to retaliate. This is why they don't want you to do anything but walk away. Because solutions are going to be approaching. Even though you are under all of this energy, you need to practice self-discipline or self-control. The moment you try to take matters into your own hands, that's the moment Divine's going to be like, well, fuck it. You have to surrender. Surrender the need to seek revenge and allow this vindication to come through you from a higher source. Because what they do, you would never be able to do. Come on now. I can't make this up. The ancestors and God do not want you to retaliate. They're like, nah, save this for me. I need you to go off and heal and purge all that shit off of you. And we're going to handle this from here. Love all things so all things can love you back. Do not allow this to turn you bitter. You just need to reclaim your power right now. Someone needs to reclaim their power in the workplace too. This could be going on in a workplace. Family could be a metaphor for a group dynamic. But the only thing the ancestors want you to do is love all things so all things can love you back. When you don't retaliate, when you leave in silence, that's when their karma becomes a lot more worse. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Chaos. This person's about to go through a lot of chaos. And this is why this person may start to be nice to you. Again, this could be in the workplace. Someone's like fake nice. The next thing you know, they're starting to give you all these random compliments that they never done before. It's because they're literally, they're why? Come on now, man. Ancestors ain't got no filter. I don't want to say that out loud. They're just going through it, man. They're going through it. And I see there's some innocent bystanders that are also going to experience a fall from grace because they're not that innocent. Although they may not have played a part in it, to sit back and watch it as entertainment is the reason why they're going to be falling off too. It's a lot of people that is guilty by association. And for you, you have abundance and it's time to allow someone new to love you. It's time to allow yourself to heal and patience is going to be needed. Yeah, restrictions here. Someone's about to get restricted. Come on. That shit flew all the way. Hold on. Backstory. So again, a lot of this already happened. A lot of you guys are already out of this situation. You guys are just now getting clarity. And maybe it's like if y'all would have known this back then, you would have been fearful and too scared and didn't know what to do. But now that you're out of it or you're halfway out of it or you're getting ready to enter this frequency, now you guys can handle the reality of the situation for whoever resonates with this because everybody's not going to resonate the same. Someone's still sleeping with their ex. Ooh. I see you guys are doing a great job. Individuals out of alignment, they're telling you to focus on what's more important because these people are coming back around wanting to apologize. But again, so this is romantic. Someone's definitely still sleeping with their ex. And yeah. All right. Some of you guys are business owners. You guys are coming into some type of ownership. You already know what it is that you need to do. Blindsided. My blindsided card keeps coming out here. But the truth is surfacing. So again, something could have caught you off guard. Or maybe you were blindsided to the magic, the magic and the manipulation that was going on. But it's all getting exposed. All right. I'm about to get off here, y'all. Because I'm not going to lie. I'm starting to feel a little delirious. After so long in readings, y'all, I start stuttering. I start forgetting what I'm saying. The bags under my eyes start to form. But it's because I'm exhausted and I need to eat. All right, so let's get ready to wrap this reading up for fire sign. Well, okay, I won't pull y'all then. Let's pull some of these. All right, conclude fire signs reading. New beginnings this year. New beginnings. Every ending leads to a new beginning. Yes, you guys could have went through a dramatic heartbreak. It was painful. You maybe went a couple of nights without eating or sleeping. This person was promiscuous. There's some light getting shed on the truth here. Double confirmation about some type of truth being surfaced and something you were completely blindsided about. All right, what else does fire signs need to know? You're not crazy. You're not crazy. These people want you to think you crazy, but you're not crazy. Yeah, you're not crazy. It's time to let go of what's breaking you. Be patient with your growth right now. Divine wisdom is getting ready to come in. Listen. There's a falling off and a falling out. I'm telling you. This could be an older person, an elder person, and someone that was purely jealous on you. Focus on your mental and spiritual health, because it's your mental and spirit. Like, I'm telling you, it's your spirituality, it's your religion, it's your faith. That's the only reason you were able to be saved from this. Be mindful, too. Someone's plotting to give you an STD or a sexually transmitted demon, incubus, succubus, spirit. Watch the company you're choosing to keep. Dead end here. Something's over. One point of time, someone could have left you for somebody else. This person's coming back around again to either give you an STD or a sexually transmitted demon. They want to attach something back to you so you can self-destruct. But divine's here. You're in the process of healing the heart chakra, and love is the highest frequency. The number one thing that cripples the enemy is self-love. And the spiritual and the physical, from jealousy to spiritual attacks, self-love will always cripple and stop all illusions. Because as long as you love, accept, and understand yourself, it's hard for people to send magic your way to make you question it. Question yourself. Smear campaigns, false statements, spreading lies, trying to bring conflict, trying to make some type of ending more harder than what it needs to be. It's a process to outgrow this energy, because you guys were dealing with some real life demonic beings. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn coming back out again. This person could have been everything you wanted. Extremely attractive, very good body, I don't know, great sex. Whatever the case is the devil came in everything you thought you wanted. But yeah. Fears is what's consuming you now. Someone could have been abusive towards you too. I see someone could be very stalkerish, a dictator, monitoring your every move, trying to control you. I see if you guys have a court date that's getting ready to come up, you guys got some good luck coming your way. If you have somebody that's locked up right now, I see that there's some type of freedom. Someone's about to get free. And I see retreat back to hermit mode. You guys are in the process again of becoming stronger. This whole reading, I keep talking about becoming stronger. You're becoming stronger when it comes to fighting against spiritual attacks. You just got to continue to allow your faith to be stronger. You're being gifted. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius coming out here. They can't come with you to where they're headed, because they're about to be sentenced. Someone's getting locked up. All right, let me get ready to wrap this up. To conclude, fire signs reading. This literally came out in water signs. Stay vigilant. Psychological games. Emotional manipulation. Someone wants you to go crazy. And someone, you talk about this voodoo, they're gonna be like, voodoo? What are you talking about? Esther, the spiritual community is so much psychological shit. That's why you have to stand strong, man. Because they're just gonna deny it. You can't sue somebody for voodoo. You can't call the police and be like, hey, they're doing voodoo to take my life. You can't do that. They put you in a sane asylum. But me and you both know the truth. I hope you know the truth. Y'all got envious family members, envious cousins, envious elders. Again, if this is not your family, this is someone's family you were dealing with. And these people, they're like all in some type of cult. Yeah, they're literally partitioners. If they're not partitioners, someone's paying a partitioner. This is wild. It was a test of temptation, going back to inviting. The devil knocked on y'all door and you unintentionally invited this motherfucker in. But it's okay though. I think we all done danced with the devil one time in our life. But now that you guys are being discerned, you're having more discernment, divine's coming in to take their property because you are a chosen being with a life purpose. No, you cannot go down that path. Sometimes Most High breaks our hearts to save our souls. People really don't know the meaning of that saying when I say it. When I'm telling you your soul is being saved, I want you to understand everybody's soul is not being saved. So yeah, that heartbreak that pissed you off and had you in some self-pity literally saved your soul. Someone's getting caught up in illegal activities. Again, I keep seeing a sentencing here. And as far as you're turning some type of pain into a power. There's definitely employment change here. You guys are going to be moving towards a more positive atmosphere or an environment. You're usually going to have progress or excuses sooner than later, because change is coming regardless. And when it comes to birth and a new lifestyle, always remember it's a painful process. Jeez, that's a lot. And of course, this card lands right on my element, but I got a warning. Hold on, though. Stay away from gossip and drama right now. Yeah, all is going to be revealed. Avoid conflict. Clean up your life. You are what you eat in a literal sense. Bad character corrupts good... bad company corrupts good character. New beginnings are here. But there's a warning. Somebody needs to stay single or become single if you resonate with this reading. Because everybody's not going to resonate with it. Avoid outside conflicts. Who cares what someone's saying about you? Seriously, all is going to be revealed, and whatever is getting revealed is going to allow you to end cycles and release it. Someone has a victim mentality. I don't know if this is you or them. This is you. You need to trust the process and understand sometimes Most High breaks our hearts to save our souls. Some of you guys are very stressed out right now because you're going through changes, but that's just nothing but the dark nights of the souls. The caterpillar going in the cocoon and coming out a butterfly. You're literally growing wings out your back. You think that shit feel good? A caterpillar literally commits suicide in a cocoon. And I don't know the exact science. I remember looking it up, but it's like the caterpillar kills themselves in that cocoon, and then they have to remold themselves for them to turn into a butterfly. It is a very painful process, and it doesn't happen in a day. It takes a whole season for a caterpillar to turn into a butterfly. It's painful. So therefore, if we're talking about the metaphor version of it, yes, it's painful to be in the dark nights of the soul, but no pain, no gain. You guys are evolving higher and you're separating yourself from these energy vampires. This is why I keep bringing up sinners, man. I really think sinners came out on around that time for a reason, because of collective consciousness in the generation we're in right now. Characters are being exposed. Immature mentalities. Someone's going to try to paint you out to be crazy, man. And that's why you got to be mindful who you share conversations with. You can't tell everybody this. Everybody's not going to believe you. They're not. You could be like, this whole cult was doing voodoo on me and my life was fucked up. And they're going to be like, yeah, okay. Be mindful who you have these conversations with. Sometimes it's lonely in the spiritual world. Because you can't tell everybody your experience, especially if they never experienced it. You gotta be mindful. Some people have never witnessed magic before, or they at least didn't consider it magic. All right, let me wrap this up. I keep saying I'm gonna wrap this up, but this reading is pulling me in. Yeah, it's time for you to put your trust into something and separate yourself from people who lack morals and integrity. Stop inviting these demons into your life. It's time for you to be fully loyal to your practice, man. Because your practice is what's saving your ass. I see there's some obligations here. Be mindful of an unwanted pregnancy. I have new home, new car. Choose peace over everything. All right, I'm wrapping this up before I pass out on here. I need to eat something and recharge my energy. All right, reflect over your process. Do you need rest or do you need to refocus? If you have not been applying effort, you need to refocus. If you have been applying all the effort that you can, then you need to rest. Regardless, an escape plan is here. You guys are getting ready to escape. Escape a family, escape a home, escape a lifestyle, escape generational curses, escape this voodoo magic. I said it earlier, like if you guys have like some deep sense of guilt, paranoia, or fear, someone's emotionally blackmailing you or they're playing on your emotions or sending you energy your way. You love yourself enough to recognize the things you don't like about your life and then find the courage to change them. It's time for you guys to transmute negative situations into positive outcomes. Heal and move on. You have things to do. You cannot continue to live in your past and repeat cycles. Actions express priorities. So whatever you're making the main priority, that's what you're pursuing right now. And have the desire to live and not just exist. Get out of survival mode. Yeah. You are going to be the one to win in the end. Literally, this is like the caterpillar. After like going through all that shit, the dark nights of the souls, having their back broke so wings can grow in, and finally seeing what's on the other side of the unknown. And they're going to be like, oh shit, I guess it's not that bad to step outside your comfort zone. Liberation. Yeah. I'm telling you. The metaphor is metaphoring. You are raising your frequency. You're evolving. I can't even speak. Self-acceptance. You need to accept the fact that you're a part of the Most High's children, okay? You couldn't live a demonic life if you wanted to. You don't get to choose to be chosen. I see forgiveness is understanding is here. The ancestors do not want you to allow this to turn you bitter. Allow it to turn you better. It's time for you to do the work, man. The lessons don't get easier. We get stronger. Make sure you're grounding yourself. This card's not supposed to be in this deck, but I am about to pull from this deck to end it. Oh, shit. Hidden treasures. You're on the right track. Gifts are getting ready to be revealed. The cycle breaker. You'll get through it. Cycle's ending. You see all these people here? Them is all your ancestors and gods that are working hard as hell to get you out of this shit. All the voodoo, spell work, black magic, rich. Why am I pronouncing my words like this? It's because I'm tired. Y'all know what I mean. These cults and covens. Everything that tried to come up against you, man. Where if you're aware of it or not, where if you want to believe it or not, the ancestors have been putting in hard work. Like I said before, you belong to divine. You don't choose to be chosen. You have a soul mission and a life purpose to get to. You ain't got time to continue to entertain demons. And this is why the divine's stepping in. And this is also the reason why the voodoo could never work. The magic could never work. You could never stay around this demonic being. Someone wanted to be your handler. Someone wanted to be in control of you. But you're the cycle breaker. This card always reminds me of Moana 2. If you have not seen Moana 2 yet, please watch it. Because this card is the embodiment of that whole movie. Just a beautiful card. Come on now. Good luck. Wish granted and blessings. And then one more card. Woo, 2 more, I guess. 3 more. Shit. It's time for you to see the beauty in everything. Sacredness is everywhere. Show gratitude. Live to question. Curiosity. Become open-minded. Boundary stones. Negotiation and contracts. And I don't know why with this negotiation and contracts, this is like your ancestors working behind the scene to create new contracts for you to get you out of this demonic shit. This the ancestors working behind the scene. These is your deceased loved ones hollering at God like, hey, you don't see my grandbaby down there? My brother down there? My cousin down there? Getting ripped to shreds with voodoo. Please give them a new contract. One of inheritance, peace, and prosperity. They've done the work. And this is why you're getting ready to have the gift. Your gifts are being revealed, man. If you don't believe in God, that's on you. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way the Most High isn't real. And this is why I love what I do. Because I see it every day. Anyways, the records. Remember why you came. It's time for you to get back to your life purpose. You are the property of God. That's just what it is. I am too. That's why every time I try to self-sabotage despite God, it always just ended up worse for me. You don't choose to be chosen. There's strengths in numbers. It's time for you to network and meet new people. It's time for you to hang out with like-minded people. It's time for you to stop hanging out with people who lack morals, who lack integrity. I don't care how fucking popular they are. I just seen a post today talking about Omaha's a pick-me city. Yes, they are. You guys are just realizing that? I'm the opposite of that. I tell a motherfucker, leave me alone, don't pick me. I don't resonate with you guys because if it requires me to ass kiss or switch up my authenticity, then you could go on for somebody else. Find your tribe. Find your tribe. What's the saying go? I'm not good at quoting the Bible because I don't be reading it like that. But there's a saying where it's like when more than 3 people gather together, the Holy Spirit's there or God is there or something like that. You need to find your tribe, man. You need to take your practice more serious. And you need to understand every single day, motherfuckers worship the devil just as much as people worship the God. Be mindful of the company you're choosing to keep. Your current situation is not your final death. I was supposed to end the fucking reading. I pulled Oracle and then pulled more cards. Okay. Your current situation is not your final destination. Give it time. Things are about to get better for you. Don't be falling for nobody's sad story right now. Don't be falling for nobody's sad story right now. Pay attention to your intuition. You're not crazy. You are not crazy, man. These motherfuckers are going through what they're going through because of what they decided to pursue. Now I'm about to end the reading. All right. Willpower. All you need is willpower. Willpower to forgive. Make peace with your past right now and do not allow these people to turn you bitter because that is not divine's plan. You guys are going through a transformation. I keep talking about this butterfly. I keep talking about it. You know, like, the stress isn't just rewarded. You're not born strong. You think I was born like this? Hell no. Like I continue to say, the lessons don't get easier. We get stronger. We get wiser. We become more magical. I do want to pull one more card for y'all. All right, one more card, and then I'm going to end it. Only reason I keep pulling cards, because when it comes to talking about the divine, the ancestors, and, like, just seeing them come in and just save the day, that shit feeds my soul. I was tired as fuck at first, but now my soul is fat. I got energy. I could do another 30 minutes. Anyways, ancestral messages is here. Connections, belonging, ask for help. Come on now. You belong to God. I don't care if you don't believe in God. You belong to the ancestors. You belong to the universe. You don't have a say-so. You have a soul mission. And honestly, it's a beautiful thing because it means no matter how many fucking mistakes you make, you will never be forsaken. You belong to a high vibration. They can't let you go. They need you. And they're going to fight for you. Pave your own way. Leadership, courage, and forging your path, man. This is what I had to do. That splitting realities, going back to that popularity contest of people. Like, I'm telling you, life is deeper than that shit, dude. Life is deeper. You are a cycle breaker. This reading is feeding my whole soul. What's the bottom of the deck? Hagstone, energy shield, protection, and inner strength. They can't fuck with you. I know. I need to stop doing all this cuss and talk about God. Listen, my Most High accepts me. Most High had a front row seat to my life. I try every day. Shit. Anyways, let's conclude y'all reading. My energy is so live after that. Please like, share, comment, or follow. And until next time, guys, peace.